So we have Antelope, who says that if she was still in the villa, she would go for Michael. Now that Michael is no longer with Amber.
If I was in the villa now, I'd probably couple up with Michael. Yeah, because now he's not with Amber anymore.
Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. So many of you guys DM'd me and wanted me to speak about this kind of mini clip that she has done via Instagram Q&A with Joe, where she obviously professes that she would happily go for Michael and pursue him.
If I was in the villa now, I'd probably couple up with Michael. Yeah, because now he's not with Amber anymore.
And that she probably would have gone for him ages ago had he and Amber never been together. Now, before we get into this video, please subscribe, click that button for daily consistent videos, and follow me on my Instagram at Murad_Murali. I'd massively appreciate it. Sorry if these videos seem to be a bit unclear as opposed to the ones I do at night, because it is very sunny in the background. It sometimes does kind of jade me out sometimes, so apologies in advance. We have Antelope, where she has created a video with this Q&A that she's doing with Joe, and she professes that she actually would have gone for Michael had Michael not gone with Amber, or obviously saying that now they have split, she would go and pursue him if things in her with Danny weren't good, I assume. Now, obviously, this is quite shocking, and I find it to be quite surprising because nobody really saw this coming. First, she wanted to break up with Yewande, and now she wants to, intentionally break up with the whole Amber stuff when they were good together. She really was a troublemaker from the beginning and an absolute mess. What are your thoughts on this kind of? Do you think that she's? Part of me feels like she's saying it on purpose, because she knows that these are popular characters. She knows that they are popular relationships, so that if she breaks up these popular relationships or has the intention to do so, then she will cause conversation and she will cause a lot of frustration, which therefore, keeps her in this kind of popular scheme of things.
If I was in the villa now, I'd probably couple up with Michael. Yeah, because now he's not with Amber anymore.
For somebody, personally, I would say, for somebody who was only on Love Island for 3-4 days, I do feel like Antibiotics really is doing a lot of press. I feel like she is everywhere. She's on every single Heat World interview, and she's all on these kind of Instagram stuff, and I see her on Twitter, and I see her on YouTube. She is actually everywhere, and she's doing a lot of press. She's really milking it out for every single piece of its worth, and a part of me has to give it up to her, because I feel like if you're doing that, it's pretty good. And the fact that you're able to get all these interviews, the fact that you're able to get all this press and go forth like you're some original character when you weren't only there for 3-4 days. You weren't even a B-side character, you were at least a Y-side character. And for you to be doing all of this, I feel like it's actually quite shocking. But at the same time, you have to give it up to them, because it shows that they have a good work ethic and they're getting the jobs, luckily. But I don't feel like Yewande is, I obviously always compare them to, because they were both in a similar kind of narrative when they had their time on Love Island. But I don't see her doing all of this press. I don't see her doing all of these interviews, either A, because she doesn't want to, and I read somewhere online that she doesn't want to do all the interviews, which is fair enough, or B, because of institutionalized issues, that she obviously isn't getting them, which wouldn't make any sense, because she is an original character, and I feel like all original characters, even Samira was getting quite a lot of press interviews last year. But at the same time, I feel like she doesn't want to do them, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if there are struggles for her not being able to get as many interviews or XYZ as opposed to Arabella. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was an issue. But I do see her everywhere, and I feel like my girl is really everywhere, and she was only in the Love Island villa for 3 days. I don't know how she's doing it, but perhaps because she knows people, or perhaps because she's pushing it herself and she's rinsing her worth and going through it all. I don't blame the girl. She's obviously got a good work ethic if she is, but at the same time, I feel like she is rinsing it a bit too much and is doing, it's just you're overdoing it. That particular meme from Roll Safe. You're just overdoing it, and I feel like it's just not needed. And this interview process, the fact that she said that she would go for Michael, now at this point, I'm like, both of you are devils. So really and truly, you lot can devil your way somewhere else. So at this point, I probably wouldn't oppose to her going with Michael, but the fact that she had the intentions to do so and even break up Amber's kind of situation, let alone Yewande situation, is very triggering and annoying and upset. I think because she knows that these are popular characters, and I do believe that she's saying it on purpose to try and get a reaction out of people, because if she gets a reaction out of people, then she's obviously causing a lot of controversy and entertainment and keeping herself in the relevant limelight. I don't think it will last long for her. I think she will really jade out quite quickly. We'll just see how long it goes for, but she definitely is rinsing her worth with these interviews, and it's just unnecessary and not needed. She's with Tom, then she's with Joe. Why are you with Joe? How does that correlation exist? you two didn't even meet or hang or anything. So I just find that to be quite funny. You could even see Joe's face when she said that. She was a bit like, okay, this guy really wants to cause some trouble. I feel like she doesn't think that, I feel like she really is confident in herself, and I feel like there's a fine line between cockiness and confident, and I feel like sometimes she crosses that line, and that cockiness kind of shows, you know, a bit too much, and she's not intimidated by anybody, and she's all this is the impression that she gives off, and I feel like she knows she gives it off, but then when she realizes that people catch on to it, she pretends, oh, I should have said that, I feel like she plays this kind of game. But yeah, it is what it is. Let me know what your thoughts are, please. Do comment down below. Follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Morali, and definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that subscription button and then that notifications bell, so you get a notification for each one of these regular videos that I am doing for Love Island. Now, obviously, when Love Island ends, whenever that is, I won't be doing 3 to 5 videos a day. I feel like I'm doing very high content related videos, and let me know if you guys like that, if you guys like me doing 2 to 4 videos a day on Love Island topics and Love Island conversations, and because there's so much that goes on with this show. I don't just review the episodes, which you obviously know. I review any scandals, any issues, any problems, articles, everything related to the show, and I feel like you guys enjoy that content. So just reassure me if you guys do, because I'm wondering, am I giving you too much? Is it oversaturation? Are you guys getting tired of the Love Island content, or do you guys love it? I feel like so far it's doing pretty well on the channel, and you guys are loving the fact that I talk about different parts and stories that are related to the show, as well as obviously episode reviews, and I feel like doing stuff that's related to the show is something that's quite enjoyable. So let me know what you guys think. Do comment down below, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Morali, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.